Craig makes a good point that cattlemen are quite optimistic right now. I know our family ranch here in Colorado had many successes in 2014, but like many other producers, I wonder what 2015 has in store for our industry. Here to give us a better idea about what we can expect from the market in the coming months is Alan Smith with CattleFax. Alan, tell us just a little bit about the fed cattle market and what's really driving those prices right now.
Well, one is we have a lot of volatility in the fed cattle market. We set new all-time record highs this past November at 173 per hundredweight. And then the markets basically broke $1,600, or excuse me, $16 per hundredweight.
Right.
And then we basically came back during the last half of the month, during the holidays, and in the first part of 2015, we rallied $13 per hundredweight.
Wow.
So obviously a lot of volatility. The obvious drivers are what? Very tight steer and heifer numbers. And also we have very good demand. The year-over-year demand growth has just been outstanding. And we do have some concern as we move into 2015. Will we be able to sustain this demand growth that we've seen through most of 2014?
Right. Let's talk box beef for a minute. Tell folks what's been happening in that market and how that impacts fed cattle prices.
The box beef market here this past week set an all-time new record high. We're seeing very good demand, but obviously with the very tight steer and heifer slaughter we've had, you would expect that the prices would have responded to that. So as we look into the 2015 year, we expect boxes to be, again, volatile and a pretty wide price range through the year.
And let's talk exports for just a minute. What role are exports playing in the overall price picture?
Well, exports are very important to the beef industry. This past year, we exported 10% of our beef production. And when we look at from a global perspective, beef supplies globally are not growing, yet beef demand globally is growing. So that's an outstanding position for the U.S. beef producer to be in. And when we look at the price spread relationship for U.S. grain-fed beef relative to, let's say, grass-fed beef, that price spread is widening. And when that price spread widens, that obviously tells us the demand for grain-fed beef is outpacing that around the world for grass-fed beef.
So tell me about your outlook for fed cattle prices throughout 2015.
Well, we're looking for prices in 2015 to basically average a little higher than we did a year ago. Basically, we were looking at a price about 157 per hundredweight with a range of 140 on the low and 170 on the high.
Very good. Thank you so much for your insight today. For more information and expert market analysis, visit the website CattleFax.com.